Hello everyone. Today we're looking at the brand new NG7 Tipper Wagon kits from Peco. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kiln Line. Today we are looking at, well, some brand new items from Peco. First things first, I want to get out of the way, is that Peco were incredibly generous on giving me these kits to build, review and run for them and make a video on. This is a complete honour to do this. Peco are one of those companies that every model railway enthusiast uses for their track, their scenics, their wagons, and I saw these on the internet after their show that they announced them on, and I just could not help myself but email in and ask if I could look at them for this channel. And in particular Steve Haynes, he replied and said, of course you can, we'd love you to look at these, and I'm really excited to bring this to you. Since I've taken so long to get this video out, since he's turned up, Peco have since built the Kiln Valley tramway brake van that's on the front here. So I will leave that one till last out of the three kits. So that one's going to go over there for now. And we are going to start with the tip wagons, because you know they're kind of icons of the narrow gauge British world, really, these tippers, because they were used through pretty much any mining that we did in this country. So I'm going to start with that. I'll open up the packet in a minute and we'll go from there. The other kit that I've got is the Kiln Valley tramway open wagons, which also look to be a really good kit. They look to be similar size to the slate wagon, which is going to be very interesting. Yeah, can't wait to dig into those as well. But as I said, we're going to do the tipper wagons first. I'll go for this one. The idea is I'm going to go through how to build one of them, and then I will just skip building the other two, and I'll do those off camera and come back to them. But what we'll do is we'll open this box now, we'll see what it says, see what parts are in the kit, and we will go from there. So slide out the little insert. Oh, wheel's fallen out. There you go, you got your plastic there. So inside we've got the wooden etches. There seems to be 6, so you've got 2 for each wagon. So I'll separate those into wagons. Like so. So then we've got a kit of parts for each. Then we've got a bag of turned brass bearings, which is always lovely to see, and we've got 6 wheels, which is also really lovely to see. Oh, that one's running off. Probably better if I just put them on top of the wooden bit so they stay here. And the plastic bits we have here, I imagine, are for the NEM coupling, the NEM pocket and the couplings. They are. You can either have these, or you can trade them out for any other couplings that I plan to use on this layout. But I do plan on using these with them. So I'll give 2 of those to each of these as well. And then we'll look at the instructions. Yeah, so it tells you. There's all laser cut, and it gives you a very nice breakdown on how to build these things, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. It looks quite detailed. Oh, I'm very excited to start on this. There are a lot of instructions, but as you can see here, it's got different coupling options, which is brilliant. It looks like one's close coupled and one's not. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put the close coupling option on the ends of 2 and then a whole wagon as well, just so I've got a nice little break. But yeah, that's pretty much the upshot of what's in the box. Let's have a look at what's on the sprues. On the etches, sorry. Stop, look, those wheels are very trying to escape. Right, so this one looks like it's the chassis and the actual tipper itself. You can see the sides here and the ends. Main wagon chassis there. It's actually fair size. If I just go and grab a one of the slate wagons. They don't want to uncouple. Yeah. You can see here that they are definitely not much bigger, so they're going to go really nice in that rake. But yeah, you got all, and then on the other one, I imagine that's all the running gear and the running chassis of the whole thing. There doesn't seem to be that many bits, so it should be relatively simple. But yeah, so let's get to it and let's get one of these wagons constructed so we can test it. Before I get started on this, I thought I'd show what tools I'm planning to use. Over here we've got an Army Painter scalpel. It's got removable head, so I can change the blades over, which is all groovy. Shouldn't have to do it for this, but you never know when you might need it. Got a needle file. Might need it, but we'll see. Trusty Games Workshop side cutters. They've been used for the entirety of my NG7 journey, because I've been using that to cut track, and these things never fail. Well, haven't so far anyway. And then to stick it together, I've got some copy decks. I've been recommended to get some clamps for this, so I am going to go and grab some of those as well to hold bits together. Or failing that, it'll be something heavy. But yeah, let's get this build started. Here we have it, the skip, the first one. I must say that went together so easily, and it's just, with the copy decks being quick dry as well, this has come together so quick. I might be speaking too soon, but Peco have done a lovely job on choosing material for this as well. This new laser cut MDF stuff is absolutely just so easy to use, and you can use domestic glue that you'd find at home. You could use PVA if you didn't have any copy decks, but it's just a lovely kit so far. I'm looking forward to continuing this now, so let's get cracking. Okay, so now we've got the chassis, most of it done now. the next steps will be to put the bit in that holds the skip on top, I'd imagine, and also doing the wheel sets. What I've done with this one, this is going to be the intermediate wagon, so you've got the coupling hooks there. I've just realised I put the left one on the wrong way around. Joy. But I think the next step by the looks is putting everything on the chassis. So this is where the wagon's really going to come together and we can put it on the track and see how it rolls. Let's continue the build. So here we are, wagon's fully assembled, wheels are on, let's give it a run down the hill. There she goes. So we got that one built. Let's cut the other two out and we'll get straight to the final result of the build. Quick confession, I had to take the wagon partly apart because I didn't realise what was involved with putting the couplings on. So but in the process of doing that, I managed to break two of the coupling hooks. They seem to be rather fragile, so when you're doing yours, be extremely careful with them because they will snap rather easily. Wagon looks like now I've had to take the ends out to exchange it for the coupling hook for loops. Sadly, as I told you, the hooks no longer survive, but being the centerpiece, being the center wagon, should be absolutely fine. Just to couple onto the other two. So yeah, I'm not too gutted, but the wagon's gone together lovely still. Can't wait to get this thing painted up. So here we are. Almost a week after starting the other one, I managed to get the other two finally completed. What I did, as I said in the other one, is I've coupled them together in like a set. So the two outer ones are going to have the inset couplings at one end and the NEM pockets at the other. So I can swap around couplings at each end of the rake. So any other ones I get in here will have couplings like these internal ones here, the ones that are inset. Keeps them all nice and closely coupled. Altogether, these were absolutely amazing to build. I thoroughly enjoyed it and I can't wait to get some paint on these, which I will go over in another video. The plan is for that is to paint all three sets in one go in a kind of similar livery, I suppose. But this is just a build video, just so I can show you the running qualities and how quick and easy these things come together. I think I managed to build the last one in about maybe an hour and a half, if that. That's including drying time, which was absolutely amazing. And these kits are just so versatile and just... I can't wait to build some more of these, to be fair. But I digress. Shall we see the running qualities of these wagons? I'll see you down on the track. In summary, Peco have filled in a very good gap in the NG7 market with these kits, using a very good and easy material to work with. The kit itself seems very well thought through, and the instructions are very well written that even I could understand them. The only criticism I have of the kit is how brittle the hooks on the couplings are. However, with care taken after learning from the first, all of the wagons worked out well. All in all, this kit is an amazing and straightforward way to enhance any wagon collection, along with being amazing value. Well done, Peco. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and even comment if you want to see or hear more from the Kiln Line.